Who is the shadow president of the United States? And no, it's not JD. So who is really running the White House? It may not be the answer you think. There's one man whose name keeps coming up whenever journalists, political insiders, and commentators discuss who's shaping this administration behind the scenes. His name is Stephen Miller. Stephen Miller was born on August 23, 1985 in Santa Monica, California, into a Jewish family. He attended Duke University, where he became known for his outspoken conservative views, controversial opinion pieces, and campus activism. After graduating, he worked for several Republican members of Congress before becoming a senior advisor to Senator Jeff Sessions. That's where immigration became his defining issue. But long before most Americans knew his name, Stephen Miller was already shaping how Donald Trump talked about America. He helped write the now famous American Carnage inaugural address, a speech that portrayed America as a nation in decline. The line everyone remembers, "This American carnage stops right here and stops right now." Considering inaugural addresses are supposed to bring the country together after a tense election, that was hardly the most ideal way to start the president's first term. The speech reflected a worldview that continues to influence the administration's approach to immigration, executive power, and domestic policy. Donald Trump's first administration, Miller became one of the principal architects behind some of the most controversial policies, including the travel ban and efforts to dramatically reduce both legal and illegal immigration. He is continually described as a deeply unlikable person with a nationalist agenda. He has been referred to as an extremist and the driving force behind the administration's most controversial immigration policies. Trump himself has said that if it were up to Miller, everyone in the United States would look like him, referring to him being white. Today, Stephen Miller has become one of the most influential people in the Trump administration. As Deputy White House Chief of Staff for Policy and Homeland Security Advisor, he's helped shape many of the administration's most consequential domestic policies, from immigration to executive power. Some journalists and political commentators have even described him as the power behind the throne, because of the extraordinary influence he appears to have over policy, messaging, and the administration's agenda. Come to think, there has been another time in the world history where another man shaped the narrative of an administration. His name was Joseph Goebbels. Did you see any resemblance? So if you want to understand why the administration governs the way it does, don't just watch the speeches. Watch the man helping to write them. Because while presidents come and go, the people shaping their ideas can change the course of history.